part of Katie's kit.
Make sure my phone's off.
Are we early? Oh, we're right on time. Oh my gosh. Hey, here's a peek at what we're going to make today, and these are wiper cards. And Chris, do you want to just take one and maybe take one of these and close it and then open it up?
Yes.
So you can see why it's called a wiper card.
Adorable.
Peek. I love things like that.
Oh.
And I think kids do, and everybody does.
Everyone does. I'd be so excited to get a card with a little surprise in there popping up. It's
I know.
adorable.
And then they sit up so you can enjoy them. So we are going to make
I maybe
wiper
played with
cards
it too
today.
much.
We're going to show you an easy way to do it. Here's one that Katie made for us yesterday. And it says, tag your it. I love that.
That is cute.
So welcome, everyone. We're here today. Hi, Holly and Judy. We're so happy our crafty friends are joining us today. We're going to make those cards that we just showed you, and we're going to show you how easy it is because PhotoPlay has a wiper card kit that has all the pieces. I think I'm going to need that one for the demo today.
And
So-
you can make 3.
Yeah, it makes 3 cards. How much is it, Chris?
$4.99.
$4.99, and it
Yeah.
makes 3 cards.
What a deal.
So that is going to be pretty cool. I think
Very
you're going to
cool.
really like it. You don't have to really do a lot of figuring out or scoring or cutting or anything like that. It's all done for you, so that makes it even better.
Sometimes those are my favorites.
So Chris is here. Chris has been back. She's been gone for a little bit. So
Yeah.
welcome back, Chris. And I'm
Thanks.
Kelly, and we're at Memory Bound in Iowa. And we're really excited you're joining us. And I always like to show what we did yesterday. In case you missed out, we made simple cards from the Simple Stories Simple Cards kit. And those make 8 cards. There's several themes. The ones that we worked on yesterday were from Into the Wild. And those kits are, I think, $12.99. Chris is confirming it
Yes,
for me.
it
I should
is.
remember
You
that.
are right.
So they're $12.99. And then the other cool thing yesterday was that Katie showed us how she does her pen work
Look at that. It's
with
adorable.
the Posca pens, with the white pens. So that was yesterday. That's the review class. Those are really cute cards. They're all made up now so you can see them. Oh, and let's
Did you want to show your
yeah.
list?
And we also made up a list.
I don't know if
There's
it's better
Van.
on me or...
Vanna's got the list here of all the things you can add with those card kits. And there's lots of themes. And so if you want to check that out or check out the cards, the card kits, please do. We have a whole section online on our shopping site. We're not HSN or anything like that. But there's a category that's kits and card kits, and you can find all of these there. So Chris is kind of flipping through them from yesterday. So we got people, somebody said they didn't get notification today. So and we were even on time. So maybe that's why, Chris, we're on time.
We're on
for
time.
the first time ever.
It threw things. We have a lot of fun card kits.
Chris, Jan says it's been too long
I-
since they've seen you.
It has been. I
So
probably
we're-
won't be here long, but you know.
She's here today, gone tomorrow.
That's right.
But we're happy she's here today for sure. And we have some new product to show, and then we'll get on with our wiper cards.
All
Now,
right.
Chris, why don't you show your card that you brought in?
Okay.
Chris has been pretty busy, but she made time to create a card, and it's kind of a peek at next week also because it's lemon.
Lemon week. So I made this little lemonade jar.
So cute.
And I used the Sizzix stamp and die set.
So you get the stamps and the dies, and see what it's called, Chris, in case
It
somebody...
is called Birthday Jar.
Birthday jar.
Yeah. Now,
Oh, it does say Bloomin' Birthday Wishes is one of the stamps.
Yeah.
So birthday jar.
can I tell them what I'm going to make?
Yeah,
I'm going to use this for my Christmas card also. I saw it with pretty reds and greens and a nice ivory with some greenery in it, little holly berries and stuff. So I thought this would make an adorable Christmas card too. And then you can use the little, I plan on using the little, instead of the bold sentiments, the smaller ones of Tim Holtz. And I think it will fit right in this jar. We'll find out when I do it.
Well, we all want to see it when you make it.
Yeah, definitely.
And that was called Birthday Jar.
Birthday Jar, $17.99.
$17.99
for all of that.
For your dies. And those are the flowers that are dimensional flowers that you cut out. I don't know that Chris tried that or not.
No, not yet.
And then you roll them and they are dimensional
I don't know
flowers.
if you can kind of, very small photo there.
We can zoom in on that. So you stamp your leaves and then you can put the flowers on it.
Yeah. So
we
anyway.
need to do a week of dimensional flowers.
Wouldn't
I
that
wonder
be
who would
fun?
like to do that.
Yeah, let us know if that's something you're interested in.
No, Val says you could put little gingerbread boys in it.
Oh, wouldn't that be cute? Yes.
And a lot of people didn't get notification today. So don't worry, you haven't missed a whole lot. We did a little intro. We looked at yesterday's card kits. Chris just showed her lemonade jar, which I think I want to zoom in on that because everyone, look how she used a straw for the straw, a real straw for the straw.
Yep.
And what are your ice cubes? Is that just little rounded?
That's just, some gray paper that I rounded the corners with our 3 rounder, you know. I used vellum on top. I watercolored used some watercolor paper. So I cut it out in vellum, cut it out in watercolor paper.
Oh,
stamped it.
Okay.
Just used one of our lemons from our vintage lemon twist.
Oh, just
the ephemera.
Yeah, okay.
Cut it in half and then put it there. So very easy. I don't know if I'll be here next week or not. So I just thought I'd bring it in, show you what you could do with the jar. Another lemon idea.
We love it. We love lemon ideas. We can't wait. And that kind of transitions us to some new dies and stamps from Avriel. And look what we have here. A lemon die, and we have a stamp that goes with it. You could use it by itself or with a stamp.
Oh, exactly. This is called Funny Faces Die, and it's $16.99. And I imagine because we all make little funny faces when we bite into a lemon.
Yes, it could be.
And here is the matching stamp set, and it is $14.99.
When life gives you lemons, draw funny faces on them. Don't be bitter on your birthday.
Oh, funny.
Life would be sour without you. Lime yours. Oh, orange juice sweet. That's really cute. So that's got your lemon, your lime, and your orange.
Yes. Well, and so does the die.
Hey, Chris, there's a question about your card there. Your bee.
Yes.
Is this from the ephemera also?
It sure is.
So that is from the ephemera from Lemon Twist.
Would you like me to run up and get one?
Sure, yeah, you bet. She's going to go get us one. So that is the first lemon set from Avriel, and then we also have one that's called Bee Zesty. And I'm going to give everyone a heads up because Penny put this on. So you might, if she decides to do it, you might see some amazing coloring on this card. Bee Zesty. It's $14.99 and it has a die set also. It says, wish I could give you a sweet lemon, seize the day and spike it. You're simply the zest. And I love the lemons. I really like those with the flowers. So that has a die. Okay, Chris.
All right, so here is the bits, or floral bits is what it's called.
Floral bits.
And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 bees in it.
So that's where you got your bee, and that's where you got your lemon also?
I got my lemon out of the sticker book just because I had it at home and I wanted to use it. What I did was put it on a piece of paper and then cut around it just to...
Oh, good tip.
Make it a little sturdier.
Sure.
And that's where I got the words. The Hello Sunshine
was sticker book?
Was out of the sticker book also.
Okay.
So, and we have more of these coming in, I imagine, because we're getting low.
We have shipments coming in. Our lemons are selling before Lemon Day, or Lemon Days.
Yes.
All right, now these two stamps from Avriel I absolutely love. I love this font. They're a little bit bigger. You could do like happy birthday on the front of your card. You could do make a wish on the inside. You could do vice versa. And let's see, that is called
More Sentiments.
More Sentiments.
And it is $14.99.
And that's going to be online under Stamps and Avriel. I really like that. Oh, and I love this too.
Yes. This one is called Bold Greetings. And congrats, happy birthday, get well soon, thank you. And it is also $14.99.
And they even have the exclamation point, and they've got a little asterisk and a little kind of underscore, underline. So very fun. Those would be great on cards. I like the get well soon. I love all of them. Those are probably going home. Those are probably going to Kellie's house.
Well, it's great.
So if you're just joining us, we just showed the new Avery L that came in. And there's another one that came in that we have one left of, and it's called Hog Wild. And we just ordered more this morning because this is just adorable. I think these pigs colored or stamped and cut out of a pattern paper.
Oh gosh,
even
yeah.
a plaid.
Yep.
Chris, wouldn't that be hilarious?
Oh, it'd be adorable. And I think Happy Hogs.
Happy Hogs. Okay, that's the name of it. Happy Hogs. We have one left, and we have more coming. So you can give us a call, or you can order that one online, and then know that we do have more hogs. There's more hogs.
More
coming.
hogs. Well, and like you said, wouldn't that be adorable colored?
Oh, I think so.
Penny?
We might Penny. It even has a little mud puddle on the bottom, so it's really
my gosh,
cute.
adorable. Did you show the strawberries?
No, we have not shown strawberries. We've got lemons, limes, and strawberries today, and this is new from Lawn Fawn, and it's called Strawberry Patch.
Yep. $17.99.
And it's got your layers, so you can layer your strawberries, and who doesn't like strawberries?
Oh, exactly. Let me turn that over, and I don't know if you can zoom in
yes,
that little.
we can. That looks really good.
Yeah, it really makes it pop when you can layer it like that.
You got the background.
Yes, very cute.
Chris, we have a question.
Yes.
What was the first, can you grab the first sentiment set from Avery L?
Yes, I sure can.
Everyone's saying I'm late. What did I miss? Okay, there's the first sentiment set, and that was called More Sentiments.
Yes, for $14.99.
And that's the one I really think is neat because it's got, you can put things together.
Oh gosh, yeah. Yep, that's very cute. I might have to take that one home too.
I think it's pretty nice. Okay.
More shopping.
There are dies for the pigs or the hogs. I don't think those as hogs. What do you think, Penny? I think of them more as pigs, but
I think of
Hog
them as
Wild
pigs.
is Hog Wild is funny though.
It is. But yeah, they need to be colored.
Okay, they do have dies, and the dies are on order. They'll be here next week.
I'm controlling myself because I make a really pretty good pig sound, but I'm controlling myself.
Chris, please.
Do it.
All right, you don't get that everywhere. You don't,
No.
Chris's first day back for a while, and here we go.
I've been gone a month, and now I'm making
she-
hog sounds.
Hey, you're making up for it.
That's
You're
right.
making up for
Yep, that's why I need
Okay,
tomorrow
those
off.
should all be online. I think the Hog Wild is online. Maybe Penny, could you check it for us?
Yep.
Penny's going to check it for us. And like we said, we have one Hog Wild left, but we have more coming next week. So don't worry about that. I think Denise says it all. Pigs are cute, hogs aren't. But the phrase Hog Wild is fun.
cute,
That's
yeah.
the fun part. Oh, here's some washi tape
You
from
know,
49 and Market.
wouldn't that be pretty colored?
Yes, I think it'd be gorgeous colored with Copic or watercolors.
Oh gosh, yeah. Even my Prism pencils.
Oh, yes.
I wonder if that would
Yes.
work. I think that would be gorgeous. Just do a flower here and there, a butterfly here and there. Love that. That is $12.99, and it's an actual washi tape. It's not the fabric, so you could color on it.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, then I think we want to show, it's kind of a rerun, but the Reminiscence. I learned, Chris, I don't know if you were watching, but it's
Yeah, I
not
did.
Reminisce, it's Reminiscence.
I learned that
didn't
yesterday.
know, so all of us were kind of messing that up. But book 4, we showed it yesterday. I heard a rumor that there's not going to be any more of these available, and I sent Elizabeth Crafts an email this morning to see if that's really true. But book 4 is here. It's got 64 pages. 32 are text weight and 32 are heavier weight. So if you want that, don't wait too long. I don't want you to miss out. I got mine already.
And so did I. I came in yesterday
So
to
I think
buy it.
all our staff has purchased them. Okay.
I changed it.
All right. Penny fixed Hog Wild. So
Yep.
it is out there under Stamps and Avery L, and we have more coming. Chris, they want to know if you grew up on a farm because it sounded like you were used to calling pigs.
Nope, never. Well, I've been on a farm because my best friend, they had a farm. But I have grandkids, and the book we read all the time was one that you had to make animal noises, and they insisted I mean,
that Grandma makes the animal.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
we can tell your experience.
I've got a mean elephant too. If we ever have an elephant that we're
we'll
showing,
watch,
you know.
I'm going to go right after the video and see what we can find that would be an elephant stamp or die, and make sure Chris is here that day. It's pretty cool because Julie said her town has 35 cement hogs displayed around the
Oh my gosh.
country.
Around the county or the
Must be the counties. You know how they have, those cement things and then
Well,
people decorate them?
Lamar's
that is really cool.
has
I love
50
it.
some ice cream cones.
Oh, there you go.
So I understand completely.
yeah, I think that's really neat.
I'd have to come find them all. I did want to show that
oh,
with
yes,
this paper,
yes. Chris learned something interesting yesterday.
you know, what did they
2
say?
days back, and look at her. She's
Yeah, look how gorgeous this washi tape, this fabric washi tape is with this line.
And
Because
that's the Viking washi tape from 49 and Market, and it does match really nice.
I know a lot of you probably already own it because of the line, but if you get this book, use your washi tape with it. It's
definitely.
gorgeous.
It looks really good with it.
Yeah.
And that reminds me that the eucalyptus Nouveau drops are back in stock, and
Oh.
they also are a match and with the washi tape and the whole Viking collection. So we didn't order enough of those the first time around. So if you would like to try, it's a new color. It's called eucalyptus, and look at all of that right there. Just looks really amazing.
Is it okay if I stop with a video and start shopping? Because
Yes.
I've seen all sorts of things that I might need to bring home
That's
today.
right. Letha says her granddaughter used to love the Wizard of Oz. Oh my gosh, that scared me to death. And she had to imitate the witch, and she does it a little too well. And she wouldn't come near her for weeks.
Oh,
my gosh, Letha,
That's
That's
funny.
crazy.
Oh my gosh.
And Julie says that they are the baking capital of the U.S., so that's why they have all
Okay.
We're getting a lot of information here.
I love it. I love finding out different things about cities.
And Lori asked if there's a polka dot washi tape in there, Chris, and
there
is.
is.
So let's grab that. We'll give you a good look at that,
I'm just
Lori.
going to go ahead and pull it out a little bit so you can see the colors. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, that's really neat. Really cool. Okay, well, I think speaking of the Viking washi tape, I'd like to show this birthday card. Chris, I'm going to switch with you.
Alrighty.
I got a birthday card in the mail today, and it's really, really beautiful. And I want to thank Gloria for it. And she told me that she loves this style of card, and we made this style of card on a video. I don't know when, but it might be coming back. I probably will be showing it again during Lemon Week. So watch for that. It's like a side fold or a book fold card.
Yes.
And she used the Viking paper collection. And look, you open it up, and it's got a rub-on right here on the inside.
gorgeous.
It is really, really neat. So Gloria,
Oh, beautiful.
thank you. And it's heavy, like a very heavy card. And her writing is even matches. It's purple. It matches the
Oh my
card.
goodness.
So
I
anyway,
bet she did that on purpose.
got
That's
my favorite.
gorgeous.
It's got my favorite gems
Yes.
on it. So Gloria, thank you so very much. I really appreciate it.
It's gorgeous.
Thanks a bunch.
Maggie, this is book 4, Reminiscence,
Yes.
and it's Elizabeth Craft. You can call the store, or I'm sure if you get on,
I think if you typed in book 4 or reminiscence, not reminisce because I messed that up, but reminiscence, or you can go to shopping and go to paper tablets, paper packs, and other. I think it's in other sizes. I'm not really sure. We could ask Penny what category reminiscence is in. Penny's all over it.
She
Luckily,
is.
she's here today.
and Beth wants to know if she can get any tiny or small gingham check paper in black and white.
Let's ring the bell and have Diana look for that.
Alrighty.
For us, or Rhonda. Hey, we get to ring the bell, Chris.
Woohoo!
Remember that song, You Can Ring My Bell, from the 70s?
Yes, well, of course.
Okay.
I was a kid.
All right, why I pull this stuff together, yesterday we had a discussion, and I'm a little older than some people here at Memory Bound, and I'm wondering if any of you remember the funny face drink mixes like Kool-Aid?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yay, Chris
yeah.
remembers. Hey, Diana, we need a small black and white like gingham paper. Would you see if we have anything like that?
Other paper packs.
Okay.
Is Reminiscence.
Reminiscence is under paper packs, paper tablets, and then go to other sizes, others, and it's in there. Anyhow, the 2 people I talked to yesterday really didn't remember, and that stamp set from Avriel that's got the face. Isn't it called Funny Faces?
Yeah, I think so.
It's called Funny Faces. So that's what it reminded me of. Goofy Grape.
Right. Oh, gosh,
and
yeah.
I don't remember. Big Mouth Lime or something.
And remember they had the cups and the Kool-Aid pitcher with the face on it, the smiley face?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
well,
there's some advantages to being a little older,
right.
I guess. That works out.
Some.
So anyway, I am very excited to show this today. This is the wiper card from Photo Play, and it's in their Maker series. And they have these card kits, and they come all ready to go. It's got directions. Now you could go and figure out how to make a wiper card yourself and die cut and score and do some things. Or you can just get a little kit and it's all done for you, at least to get you started.
Thank you, Diana.
And like we mentioned before, you're going to make 3 cards out of this, and it's $4.99. And this is online under card making. And before we get started, I want to show this, but there are other card kits from Photo Play, and it's called Maker Series, but it is Photo Play. And this is the pop-up A2 card, and then there's also a pop-up another size. I think this is the A. I'm not seeing this quickly.
Right up top underneath the Maker, a number 6 it says.
A6, so it's a little bit bigger. And again, these come with your pieces. They're all scored, they're pre-cut, and these each make 6 cards.
Wow.
And these two are $5.99 and $4.99. So I'm guessing the little bit bigger one is a little extra dollar.
Sure.
And then there's the tunnel card. And this card, I'll flip it over so you can see it on the back, but it's the value pack. This makes 6. It's $6.99. It's a card that when you open it, it creates kind of a box.
Almost like a little shadow box or something.
So those are other options. Today we're going to make the wiper card, and Katie made one for us yesterday. They're A2 size, so they're flat. You can put them in an envelope, and then when your recipient gets it, they pop up, and you could have a message in there. You could have. She's got a little piece of ephemera. You could color an image and stick it on there. You could do a cutout. You could do a die cut, whatever you want.
Wouldn't it be cute if you had a photo of the recipient, especially a little kid?
Yes, or a picture would be good.
Yep.
So this one Katie made from the collection that we showed before, Go Outside and Play. And I love this one because my mom told me this all the time when I was growing up. And so she used the Go Outside and Play. This card, I think when she made it, she thought if you're sending it to maybe a niece, a nephew, a grandchild, and it's really, you could make it for your birthday or whatever, but it's also just kind of a thinking of you card. And I love Tag Your It. I think that's so fun. So then that was a card Katie made for us yesterday, and then I made one with the collection from Echo Park, and it's called Our Little Princess. And
isn't that cute?
This is the collection pack with all the paper and the stickers. And we've had this collection, and it was okay. I was okay with it. I didn't need it for anything. But when I made the card, I absolutely love it. And I'll show you the card, and maybe you'll love it too, because it's got puffy stickers. It has frames and tags and ephemera. It's got brads. You know, if you have a little princess, and I had a little princess about 20 years ago. Now I have a big princess. There's a sticker book, so I wanted to show this because it's the last one that we have. But even if you have maybe a princess that just wants some stickers to play with, I think this is a good one.
Definitely. There's a lot of stickers in there.
16 pages.
What is the name of the washi tape? Sorry, there was a...
Oh, okay. It's from the
Squirrel
Viking.
moment.
It's from the Viking collection. So if you go to shopping and go to New and 49 and Market Viking, and you'll find the washi tape.
And we only have 2 right now until they
they're on
order. Yep.
And then enamel dots. So this is the princess line, and let me show you the card because I really love it.
It's adorable.
It's so cute. So this is the card that I made, and it could be a birthday card or, but here, I'll get it. We need to do like a boomerang video with
there you
these.
go.
Remember boomerang videos?
Yes.
Do people still do those?
I don't. Well, we should bring them back if they don't.
So I've decorated it. I've popped up the little word princess, and I added my favorite gems from Honeybee, and people probably are sick of hearing me say that. We did get some new Honeybee gems today too, and we'll show those tomorrow. So that's the princess one, and we're going to show you how easy it is to make these. It looks complicated, a little bit of mechanical things, and I don't do complicated very well. So that's why I'm going to show you how easy it is. So we're going to make the wiper cards, and you can tell why it's called wiper. It's like a windshield wiper.
Makes me think of Swiper Wiper or whatever that is.
So here's the gingham that we have. This one might be a little bit large. This is the petite print buffalo check from Doodlebug. And then it looks like Simple Vintage Indigo Garden has one.
That's
and
nice.
These are the 4x6 elements on the back.
Okay.
So that's how you'd find it. Yeah, that's kind of a nice one. It's a little distressed. So hopefully that helps. And we'll have to watch for some other little gingham checks because they are super popular. Okay, so when you get your wiper kit, it makes 3 cards, and I've already used 1 card set out of here, but you need 3 pieces. So I've got enough to make 2 cards. So Chris, we're going to make 2 cards today.
Nice.
So you're going to have your base, which is this piece, and can you see the score lines there? I don't know if you can see them or not.
Yep, you sure can.
So you have that is your base, and then this one has a score line, 2 score lines also, and I don't know if you can see them. And this is the little part that comes across in the front right here.
Okay.
And then you get this little piece that you have to die cut.
Oh.
Or you have to not
cut
die
out.
cut, you have to cut out, but it is also scored. So
they made
Photoplay
it
does a
very
great
easy.
job. So let me cut this piece out to start with.
Let's all watch Kelly cut.
Let me cut. And you know what? I might, since Penny's close by, I might ask her if she could cut the next piece out for us. But I'm putting my scraps on my pile of papers. Hey, Penny, would you mind cutting that out for us? Yeah. Thank you. I'm glad Penny's here this morning.
Yes, always.
Now, I tried to make it a little easier for everybody. So it's basically 3 pieces. And what I did, this one is going to be, and I'll show you this in a minute, but I've taken these and I've got them all measured and things to help everybody out. So what I did was I take both of these pieces. I need my little bone, here we go. So I do them both at the same time and I fold them the same direction. So I'm folding them both like this, and then you're going to fold them back. So it's kind of an accordion, and I'll show you that here. So I've got that one, and then let me fold this one back.
People are saying bring them on camera, which
Does anybody really want to be brought on camera? I don't think so.
I don't know if they mean the project. I'm trying. This is my first time recording, so
Is this your first time recording?
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
Chris, you're doing great. You're doing a fine job. Okay, let me fold that down. Okay, so these, see how they're folded the same?
Yes.
So this one, oh gosh, am I going to try to do this upside down, Chris? I think I am.
Do you want me to come back around you and
Oh
video
gosh,
over
I guess
your
you could.
shoulder?
I never thought about it.
Okay.
Thank you, Penny.
Don't get sick. I'm going to move.
Chris is coming around back. Okay. At least for the first one. I think I can do the second one upside down. Okay, so I'm going to set my piece up like this. This is the background of my paper, and I want this fold piece on the right-hand side.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to lay it right on top like so. And that's how it's going to go together. So when it's flat like that, see how it's flat?
Yes.
So this one, and you might have to, and there are directions. I want everyone to know, look at this.
Oh, yeah. I think,
They have good directions.
oh gosh, yeah, Photoplay has wonderful directions.
So I just kind of hold it with my hands, and then I know it's going to go like that.
Okay.
And then Katie was helping me yesterday, and she was suggesting that then you're going to take this piece and you're going to fold it like so. And
Okay.
I've got one right here, folded down from the top. So you have, it looks kind of like a music note. I would call that kind of like a music note.
I was going to say that or a Christmas stocking,
Yeah,
something.
something like that.
Okay.
So that is actually going to go, let's see, maybe let's just hook that down first. Where did I put my, oh, here it is right here. I'm using 1/2-inch score tape because I want this to hold really well. And you can use, other size if you want. And I'm going to put 2 strips of score tape on this end.
Any card or box that has mechanisms to me needs lots of score tape.
And Chris, you have made a lot of those.
Uh-oh, rotate your phone. Oh, there it went back. Never
She
mind.
went back. Okay. So this piece is going to go right along this edge.
Okay.
And you could use your you know, like a ruler or a guide or your trimmer or your scoreboard to even it down, but it's not really too bad to do that.
No, it looks perfect.
So then we have this.
Kelly, I keep coming up with rotate. I keep trying to get over your shoulder and I'm screwing people up.
Let me
Sorry.
move over a little bit. That's okay. And then this piece is going to go just down like so.
Okay.
So let me put a little bit of paper, a little bit of tape on that. You could use liquid glue if you want.
Does it need to go like near a score line or anything?
It goes right up to the corner.
Okay.
So your point goes right to the corner like that.
Can you see that?
It's white. It's kind of hard to see in white. And I'll tell you guys, if you get this, if you get a kit, you could always take your pieces and you could trace them or measure them and do them in another color if you wanted to. So I'm just putting this right on the corner here.
Okay.
So what's going to happen is when I open this up, it's going to pop up. So I would test that before you go any further. That's my tip of the day.
Okay.
Oh shoot, Chris, I was supposed to put the background on here first. All right. Penny, can you get me some undo, please? Yep. Penny, I'm sorry to keep bothering you.
No, you're fine.
I knew that and I got excited about putting this on, but it's not a problem because now we're going to show you how to use undo.
It's a lifesaver.
And I have prepared my paper. I'm going to use some things from the Add Another Candle collection from Photoplay. So this is the paper that I'm using on this card. Add Another Candle. It's got, this is kind of a snarky one.
Okay.
It says vintage is in. Thanks, Penny.
This will be great. You can.
Yes,
you can
so
show
I'm
them
gonna
all the
use
magic.
undo.
That's right.
And undo does not hurt your photos or anything. It's got this little black tip, and I'm just going to put it under here. It's going to come right off, and you know what? My tape is still going to be sticky. This was not planned this morning. I hope Katie's not watching because we went over this yesterday. And this, I made these last night, but it's okay.
Angie wants to know how much the kits are. Are you talking about the paper kit that she used?
The cards, the wiper cards are $4.99 and it makes 3 cards.
Yes. If
It doesn't include your envelope, but you know, you guys probably have envelopes at home, so that's not a big deal. Okay, so we used our undo. It took it off for me. You'll see I still have the tape there, and there's probably a piece of tape on here, and those are still going to be sticky when they dry. So we'll move this aside, and that has to kind of dry a little bit. So I think, well, no, I don't want to confuse. And we're going to do this twice, everybody. So don't worry if it seems a little confusing or you're like, what? The more you do it, the better off you are. So I'm going to put a little adhesive on this piece that I'm using. And this is from Add Another Candle from Photoplay. And what I was supposed to do was put this on first. So I am going to stick this on. I pre-cut these. Boy, that tape is really sticky right there.
And is that the same size as your paper, or did you make it so that you've got a little?
It is the same size.
Okay.
And then let me score this. It's the same size. And you know what? I'm going to give everyone the measurements right here.
Perfect.
Here's the piece I was just working with, and I will take pictures of this. And if you cut these pieces and they're a little bit big, just skim them down a little bit. So this is the piece I'm on right now. I think this is about pretty much dry. So since my one piece of score tape is stuck to the background, I'm going to add another one.
It really does dry fast, too.
Oh yeah, it's very fast drying. So let's do this again.
Okay. You know, I think
I'm not
people,
sweating too bad, Chris.
No, that's, I would
Okay.
be like 10 shades of red and.
It's okay. It's just a card, and we have lots of friendly viewers.
Well, you know, I think it's reassuring when somebody who's been doing it as long as you makes a mistake, because then we know we can fix it and go on.
We can fix it. All right, then I picked out the candles for the front. Now, if you want to cut your pieces a little smaller, you can do that also. When you're cutting, make sure that you get your things going the correct direction, because we know we don't want upside down candles.
No.
So I've got my candles on, and then I also decided, no, I'm putting dots right here. So I've got the dots cut. So I'm putting dots right there.
Oh, you went the wrong way.
Oh, you did. You're right. I did. But I guess I'm gonna put candles right here. I'm gonna put candles right here,
go.
and I'm gonna put dots on the other side. You know, you can really mix up your papers.
Well, that's
Now-
the fun of having a paper collection like that. They all go together. See, perfect.
Now I cut my paper a little smaller than my space. This really, you'd really want it about 1 1/8 if you want to match that perfectly
Okay.
and not have the white gap. But I was okay with the white gap. So look at what we got. Pretty cool.
It's adorable.
And then I'm going to fill in these spaces right here because I cut paper for them. And I'm going to put candles there. And whoops, let me lower that a little bit. So now let's have a little preview, Chris.
So cute.
So I need to put something on that little piece that pops up. And you can see that it pops up so that when it pops up, what's going to show is this across this line, this piece is really what's going to be popping up, most of that.
Okay.
So I have something I'm going to put on there. I'm going to put this little happy birthday circle on there. And you're going to want to put it on sideways like that.
Oh, good.
So when it pops up, it's going to be right side up. Whoops. I got all kinds of adhesives going on here, Chris. Now I would put it on lightly and then just do a little check.
Okay.
I kind of like that. I could move it
Yeah.
down just a pinch. So I'm going to do that.
What a great tip to use a repositionable tape at first so that you get it right where you want it.
Oh, I like that.
That's adorable.
I really like
Yep.
that. Okay, but I've got a couple things here. I'm going to add a couple little pieces from the ephemera from Add Another Candle. I'm going to put a little tag here. And I've got a little note here that says, "It's your birthday." And then I've got something to go across the front. So I'm doing all of this before I make the final, you know, waboom or whatever.
Okay, before you put that final piece in place.
So now I think it's going to be pretty cool.
Oh, that's adorable.
So where I'm going to be putting tape now is going to be on this piece right here.
Okay.
So I'm going to put a piece of 1/2" score tape or whatever you might be using. I love score tape because you can just rip it. And if it hangs over the edge, just wrap it back down.
Yep.
Now here's how I would do this. You're going to want to just lay it so it's all flat and then press that down.
Okay.
And then we have our card.
That's
our wiper
so
card.
cute, Kelly.
And it will fit in an A2 envelope. I like this, Chris. It says, if you lick the frosting off a cupcake, it becomes a muffin, and muffins are healthy. Happy birthday. So
That
you could
is
add
so
some other
cute.
things. Okay,
Yep.
let's do it one more time.
Okay.
Sometimes I think if you do it multiple times, it just makes it a little easier to understand. So we have our 3 pieces for the wiper card. We
Come
got
in and
3
see if you can
pieces.
see the score lines.
Yeah, they're hard to see, but
Well,
especially white.
We were able to see them on the other. Here you go. You can kind of see the score lines there and down here.
I just like these. I
Yeah.
just want to look at them.
So
Chris.
cute.
I just want to look at them. So you fold this one back, and then you're going to accordion fold it the other way. And
Okay.
it's a good idea to get a really nice crease with a scoring tool or a bone folder. The pieces are already scored, so you don't have to do anything. Now, instead of trying to remember which way do I score it, I do them both the same. So that means I would score this one. I'm going to lay them the same way.
Okay.
So I'm going to score this one exactly the same so that when they lay like this, they are scored the same. So
All
I
right.
don't know if you want to say you have a mountain on the end. I think that makes it easier for a lot of people to understand.
Yep.
So then remember, this is your base, and this is going to be your front part. Your scored pieces are going to be on the opposite side, so it's going to hook just like this. Gosh, I feel like I've got this down now.
Oh gosh, yeah. Yep.
So then this piece is going to be like like this, because you want, remember, you want it to look like a stocking, a music note, whatever it might be, and it's going to pop up. You're going to be like, hey, Chris, like you're kicking somebody.
Oh,
Kick,
okay.
Kick. Maybe that helps.
A rocket.
And you want that point at the top. So I
Okay.
have all my pieces scored. Now remember, we have to put our background on here first. And for this card, I am using the America collection from Echo Park. And we don't have a collection pack, but we have the stickers. So there's the stickers. This is America from Echo Park. I'm going to use this paper. And then you know what? Here's 2 other papers, and these are a future project for me.
Oh, that's cute.
You'll probably see those on Friday. All right, so let's get our background paper. And you can use more than one paper style. I just did it to make it a little easier. And we're going to hook that right on here. Whoops. We're going to hook that right on here. And then if it's a little, like mine might have been a little wide, I just score it again, or just trim it down first. So there's our background. And then I'm trying to remember, I cut 2 of these. Oh, I think I'm going to go, this is kind of funny, but these are all cut from the same.
Oh, sure. Yep.
So I cut this piece is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So I cut a strip off of this paper. This is just a little tip. So I cut a strip down 5 1/2 inches.
Okay.
And then I cut off my 4 1/4, and then I had 2 that were 1 inch. And they just came right consecutively, and then my things match.
Oh, definitely.
And you
Good tip.
can match them or you don't have to. And I'm cutting these at 1 inch rather than 1 1/8 inches because that was easier for me. 1 1/8 inches will probably cover that perfectly. Look how those match. That
Oh, it's so cute.
That just makes me happy. Makes me happy. So do your base. And then this time I'm gonna go ahead and put this paper on my front, because this is gonna be the little front cover. Look at that, Chris. I love it. I love it, love it. Now I could do it all the same. I like it this way.
I like it yeah.
You could do it in solid papers. You could do it in cardstock. There's just lots of options. And we're gonna put that on. And I got that off just a little bit, so I'm gonna trim it. Wish I had my big scissors here to do this, but that works. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to attach this. So I need that 1/2 inch score tape. And if you're not sure what to do, it's going to just kind of set it on there and see how it works. We're going to put it on that flap. And 1/2 inch, you can put 2 strips perfectly. But if you got 3/8 or 1/4, just add a little more and you'll be fine.
Val says it's so therapeutic watching you.
It is, especially when I don't put the paper on when I'm supposed to. Does that help? All right, let's pull this off. Well, I hope that we've made this look easy, because that's my goal. All right, so then we're going to hook this. I open it up like so. Oops, other way, I was upside down. So open it up like so, and you can just take this piece and just line it up on the edge here. And then give it a good pressure. And then I just like to kind of look at things. I just like to look at things as I go. Look at that.
It's so
cool.
cute.
All right, now let's put our little stocking in here, and that's going to go right. So the point is going to go right up to that corner. Katie, thank you for telling me that tip. Katie figured this out yesterday, and then she filled me in on it.
Well,
so I didn't have to read the directions.
Well, those
'cause
little tips help a lot.
I had Katie's help. And let's see, let's pull this off. So this goes right up here against the corner. And then we'll put that down. You could use a liquid glue on there if you want to. And then, like I said, I just, especially with a moving card like this, I just like to kind of check things. And it looks like it's going to be just fine.
Yep. So cute.
Oh, Chris, this is where I didn't plan.
Well,
Right,
sometimes
so we're going to use a sticker sheet on this. So I think what we're going to do is we need to put something on this little piece that's going to pop up. And I think we might do Land That I Love. And I'm going to pull it off and see if it fits. because, and I think it will fit. Now what I need to do is put this on paper or put some powder on it. And thank you, I'll use just a scrap of paper.
Here you go.
One of these.
Whichever one's
I'll
going to
just
fit.
use-
Sorry, people. Got off camera.
I'm going to put it on here. I didn't bring, I probably would put it on. All right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to cut, I wish I had a solid piece of cardstock, but I don't. So I'm putting it on this paper. You could powder this and turn it into a die cut. You could put it on like a rectangle piece. I don't have anything sitting here on our table right now, so I'm just glued it onto this piece of pattern paper and I'm cutting around it. You're not going to see the pattern paper for this project, but I think it would be neat to have it on a little square or die cut circle or something.
Oh gosh, yeah, that would be adorable.
Or a red piece of cardstock. Okay, so we've got it. So let me get a little piece of this. All right, let's put that on here. Now, remember when we talked about this, everyone, that you want this to be sideways because it's going to pop up like so. So let's stick it on there. And I put it on there hard, but I recommend you just do it soft. Look at that.
That is
Oh, I
so
love it.
cute.
It's almost, no, it's fine. It almost is a little big. You just have to be careful, but it works just fine. Okay, so let's hook down the other, let's hook this side down. Let me find my score tape.
Someone said they can't open this video through Facebook notifications. They had to go to live videos. That might be because we're still live. I don't know for sure.
There was a couple comments early on, Chris, that people were having trouble. So that's a Facebook thing.
Yeah.
We don't have a lot of control over that. Okay, so here we go.
So
One that I love.
cute.
So what?
What a fun way to get
yeah. And we could put, and that I love. So maybe we'll put, I'm just going to pull this off. It says fireworks in the sky, happy 4th of July. And you know what? Let's pop it up with some foam tape or foam dots here, since I didn't bring my tape today, Chris.
I love seeing the way the thought process of just winging it. It's so fun.
Oh, if you knew what was going on in my head right now. All right, so I added the little fireworks in the sky, happy 4th of July, and then land that I love. And I would probably, and I will add, oh here, let's just put this on. I kind of like these things.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh, not that, no, not that. How about this? No, not that. Oh, here's some stars.
Yeah, I was going to say stars or some fireworks or something. Oh, that's cute.
All right, so there we go.
Adorable.
Now you could, I didn't cover this one on this card, but you can. We did it on these cards. Katie put it on one.
Yep.
And you could stamp something here. You could put your message on the back. On this card, I did put paper on both of those little sections. And I think I would leave this one open, just as it is. And I might put my message, Happy 4th of July from Kellie.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Or you could do your messages on the back. That was a question that was asked. But, gosh, I just, wait. Don't go away, Chris. Let's put a star on here.
Oh,
Put a little
that's,
star on
yeah.
there. Just, you know,
I like
you can
that.
just do whatever.
Well, and you could even take like this long flag and put it on the inside of one of those, like
like
here or
right
something.
here.
Yeah.
Sure, let's try it. Let's do it, Chris.
Well, I don't want to ruin your card.
Well, it's not ruining it. Right here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I do like that. I do like that a lot. Let's put this little boom on here.
Val says it needs your gems.
Oh, you know what?
That.
Oh, it does. It
Yep.
does. You're right. I love my gems, everybody. I love the honeybee gems. I'm trying to figure out where to put boom. Okay. Anyway, I think gems would be really good. You could put some Nuvo drops. Like, you can put that stuff on anything.
Oh gosh,
and
yeah.
Chris,
So cute.
I thought I brought gems. I did bring gems. but they're somewhere. They're somewhere. I want everyone to know my husband had to bring. Doug had to come up today, and he wasn't real happy because I left this card at home, or I put it in the wrong bag. So he did bring them to us, and thank you, Doug.
That was
I know
very
you're not
nice.
watching, but thank you anyway, Doug. All right, let me show these pieces, and then we're going, and then I think we've wrapped it up.
All right.
Because we have used Undo today.
Yep.
Yay, love
Best
it.
stuff ever.
We've made wiper cards. So what I did was I took the pieces, the 3 pieces, and remember each pack makes 3 cards, so you're going to get 3 of each of these. And I've scored them, and then I wrote on them what size of paper if you want to cover it. So remember this piece, you can cut out a 4 1/4, or you can make it 6 1/4. Does that make sense? Because then you
Yes.
could cut out all 3 pieces, add 2 inches to that by 5 1/2 for the back. This is the back. This is the little front piece. And I wrote down the sizes, and I wrote 1/8 or 1 1/4. 1/8 actually fits a little better there by 3, and a 1 by 3. And then 4 1/4 by 3. So all of these pieces are 3, all of these are 5 1/2. And I made a little thing here so you could see where to put your little icon or whatever's going to pop up. And I will take pictures of all of this for our blog, and Janet can put it on our blog for us. And we got 4 wiper cards, boom.
Well, yeah, and quickly. That didn't take much time at all.
And we didn't have to do any measuring really, except for the
Right.
paper.
Someone asked where you would put your sentiment. Like Kelly said, maybe on the back, or
yeah.
if she left the side, you could
put
write
something
something.
here, Happy 4th of July, or the date, the year, your name. You could do it on the back. Katie and I talked about that last night. You could put a blank space, right here on the front. You could put a little piece of plain paper, maybe mat it, and you could write your message on there. I think that would be pretty neat. And if you're doing a birthday card, you can put your happy birthday there, and you could, so there are lots of places for it.
Diane wants to
I
know
just
if
want to do this.
I know it. Well, it's fun. Diane wants to know if the measurements are included in the photo play kit. I don't believe so, but Kelly is going to take some photos.
No, they have the directions on how to score and fold everything. And like I said, I didn't read these because Katie showed me what to do, and then I kind of figured things out. But remember, if you start out by folding them the same way, you can fold them the same exact way. I'm trying to make this easy. And then what's going to happen is one of them's going to stay that direction, and your other one you're going to be flipping over. So it's really 2 pieces, and with the score lines folded in.
Yep.
And I will take pictures of this. And you know what? If you don't know what size, if you're not sure what size of your paper, get a ruler, measure this. Oh, it's 4 1/4, and it's 5 1/2. And if you want to cut it a little smaller, make it 4 by 5 1/4, and you'll have a little white border around. So I'll take a picture, we'll post these, but if you don't have them at hand, don't worry, just get a ruler and you can measure.
Karen, you're right. That would be adorable as a Halloween card with a boo popping out, or a
yes.
ghost.
It would. And Chris, I love your idea of a picture. I
kinda
could
fun.
send this to my grandkids and have my picture pop
Yes.
out of it. And then my number 2 grandson, he calls me Gaga, so he would be, there's Gaga.
That would be adorable.
So, all right. Is there any other questions, Chris, or how
no.
are we?
I think we're good. I'm sure I've missed some, but like I said, I was too busy trying to get it.
Oh, and
on
you
your
know what, Chris?
projects?
There's a couple more things to say, and when you said that, it reminded me that sometimes we don't see your messages, they come in later. We don't know why, we don't control that. So we might miss a message, and I apologize, but we don't get to all of them. And we don't have Janet today.
Right.
So Janet's not here today, and she does such a wonderful job of answering. So if we miss it, please just give us a call or send us an email. It's not on purpose at all. It's just how Facebook works. And the other thing is, I want to thank a lot of you. We've already been getting cards for Bonnie, and there was a little confusion because we have two Bonnies. We have gold paper Bonnie, and Bonnie, I know you don't mind us calling you gold paper Bonnie, but Bonnie is a customer, and she sends us all kinds of projects and cards and really nice things. And then we have Bonnie that is our staff member. So what we're doing is we're making cards for Bonnie, our staff member. She's the one that has the health problems and is battling cancer. So just wanted to clear that up. And Bonnie, if you're watching, hello Bonnies. And thank you everyone for coming today. Tomorrow Katie's going to be here. Wow, she's here like 3 days this week.
I know,
Chris.
it's awesome.
So Katie will be here tomorrow, and you know what? It's another album kit, and you're going to love it. It's a school album, and you know, summer can be the best time for making your school albums, either for last year or for all your years or for your upcoming year. So tomorrow we have a new album kit that Katie's releasing, and then Friday is a patriotic day, so we're going to be doing some patriotic things. So thanks for watching. We sure appreciate it, and all of you have a crafty day. See you tomorrow.
Do you just finish? Or?
Yeah.
Oh.